Hello, hello. Good morning, everyone. I am just going to share the link in a couple of places. And fingers crossed that the connection is all right. Do let me know if you're here. And I'll be with you in a couple minutes. There. Okay. Just another minute. There. Okay. All right. Good morning, Anik. How are you doing? I am gonna work on another work in progress today. Good morning, Sarina. I woke up quite early today, but having said that, I'm still not woken up completely. Yeah. It was a classic scenario of hearing the garbage truck, realizing my garbage is not out. So I rushed to put it out, and now they haven't been in our street yet. So I know, fascinating content. But yeah, that's why I got up very early. So I have some progress on my socks. You've already seen the first sock, and I'm at the ribbing of the second sock. So last time I had just done the toe, and you helped me pick this colorway, the light one. Good morning, Miranda. And I did 2 stripes of that, and then I went on with another colorway, which I really love. And I did almost a full repeat of that. I did 5 of the 6 colors in there. Some blues, some very vibrant colors, and then some more subdued colors, and now ending with another couple of fun stripes. But I won't be working on these socks today because I've been working on them for a couple of days now, and yeah, I'm kind of bored with it. So I'm going to save the last bit for when I'm listening to an audiobook or a podcast or watching a show. So yeah, Yes, in 1 week. But I don't think I knit on anything else. So, and I made quite a bit of progress in my audiobook, so I think that's why. So yeah, but I really like this section. This is really fun to me, and I think it's especially fun because do I have these socks somewhere? Okay, I do have a example of the colorway. So this colorway, right? I've used it a couple of times. I'll just keep it on the side. I've used it here, the first 3. And then this orange is from a different ball of yarn. And then I've used it here, these 4. And then here again for this one, and I'm now ending with another section. And I just really love how it just looks so different here. And yeah, I just really enjoy that. I like taking colors and placing them in a different surrounding, different environment of, you know, other colors, and seeing what it does. And I love these socks. Yeah. So the pattern is my classic New Leaf socks. You might have seen them on my Instagram. It's a free pattern on my website, and PDF is also available to purchase. And what makes this so fun is that I used all leftovers of my self-strapping sock yarns. So it's just really, really fun, because you might think that, you know, if you only have a little bit of self-strapping yarn left, you might think, oh, you know, what am I going to use that for? But this is really fun, although you do have to save up quite a bit of scraps to, you know, make a pair with this many colors. So that's in this bag. I do have an update about the sewing machine. So last week I showed you all of these bags that I had made. I was working through some fabrics that, you know, not really important fabrics. So I just used them to learn new patterns, new techniques, because if I did it wrong, it would not be too bad, you know. I would not feel like I wasted the fabric. And I did that on my grandma's sewing machine, which is a very old Husqvarna Combina from 1960 something. And and I went to get some sewing machine oil last week, and over the weekend I cleaned the machine. You know, I opened it, cleaned it from the inside. I put some oil here and there, and now it doesn't work anymore. Well, it still works, but not in a way that I can use it. If you have a sewing machine, you know that you can set the stitch length, right? So you can set the stitch length very short, and you can set it a bit longer. But the stitch length is no longer accurate. So I set it at 1 millimeter, and it like just sews into place. Good morning, Emma. And when I set it to like 4 millimeter, it like barely does 1 millimeter of stitch length. So I messed it up somehow. So yeah, maybe I'll just ask on Instagram to see if the great hive mind of our community knows something. Maybe someone has the same machine. I mean, I have like almost 30,000 followers. There might be someone with the same sewing machine. So yeah, because the guy at the sewing repair shop, he wasn't too optimistic. He's like, oh yeah, it'll cost way more than the machine is worth, and I can't get spare parts, so he was like, yeah. But I'm, as always, a very hopeful person, so I'll just put it on Instagram and see if anyone has any advice, because I would just love to continue sewing with my grandma's machine, even though I have a very good one myself. Good morning, Annalena. Yes, so you just missed my socks. I showed some progress. I'll just show it quickly again. So I'm almost done with the second sock. But I won't be working on the socks today because I'm kind of bored with it now, because I knit so much on it. Good morning, Chris. Yeah. So, but I do really like them. But I am going to work on something else today. First, I am going to show you another work in progress that I did not show you yet last week, because this project has been in my secret project pile. But of course, now that my book is coming out, it's no longer a secret. So this is one of my book projects. Maybe I've shown this already, I don't know. So this is one of the book projects. It is a cowl, and I've taken a example cowl here as well. So because I have not designed colorwork cowls before. I've designed cowls before, but not colorwork. And the thing I don't like about cowls is if you put them on. Let me just put it on. Is if you put it on and it's like so thin that it like droops down immediately. And I know that with colorwork, it's a bit more sturdy, but also I did not want it to roll over and show the wrong side. I did not want that either. So what I did was I designed a tube so that all around the cowl there's the good side, the inside is on the inside, and when you come to the end you sew it all together, which is a little bit tedious, but I have a tutorial video. It is linked in the book. There will be this little QR codes, and you can go over them with your camera app on your phone, and then you get the video. Good morning, Kata. Good morning, Natasha. I don't know if I'm saying your name right, Kata. Is it Kata? I remember you were just joining at the last bit of last week, so I'm happy that you're here. So yes, this is one of the cowls. This is the Leiden pattern. This is the Heerlen pattern, and all of these are named after Dutch cities and towns that I've lived in. Good morning, J Hook. Oh, good morning from Israel. Cool. Good morning from the Netherlands. So yes, this is also one of my projects. Let me take this off because it's quite warm. And in my book, I have two length options. So you can either knit it like this so that it fits over your head. Yes, it's Kata. Yes, I missed it last Thursday, but nice to be here today. Yes! So you either have this length option so that it just fits over your head, And I have the longer option so that you put it over your head, you twist it, and you put it on again. And I have one new video on, short video on my Instagram, so you can see me how I put it on. And this is one of the other patterns, and you can see that I'm knitting it, not magic loop this time, but I'm knitting it on the exact cable length. And I have very short needles, but you don't need very short needles. I've also knit one of the other cowls with longer needles, if you like to hold longer needles, because with some brands the cable is a bit shorter, and with other brands like this one, cable is long, so I had to use shorter tips. Yes, this is the Leiden coal shell cowl. So in the book I have Wessem, Halen, Leiden, Heerlen, and Urmond. All 5 towns and cities where I've lived in the Netherlands. So I just wanted to show you that, but it's not what I'm going to be working on today. I do want to finish it for the book launch, which is happening on October 21st in Ghent. So in Belgium, not in the Netherlands, but there's a very nice yarn store called Knitkat, and I decided to host my launch party there. So that will be in exactly 1 month, so October 21st, and I hope to finish that sample beforehand, but if I don't finish it, I think it will always be nice to kind of have an example of how it works up, because I think if I just show you this, then it might be difficult to imagine how you make it. Oh, you're from Leiden. Oh, yeah, I lived there like over 10 years ago. I studied in Leiden. But today I wanted to work on this blanket. Oh, wait, one more thing. I have this book, and the Dutchies among us may have this book as well. And this is the exact same size as my book is going to be. So when I got the centimeters, I measured every book in my stash, in my collection, and this has the exact same dimensions, but this book has a paperback cover, and mine will be a hardcover. So mine will have a slightly thicker cover. I can't wait. I can't wait. So yes. And aside from the launch party on October 21st, I will also be at the Breinhaakdagen on Friday the 13th of October. Hey, good morning, Michelle. It's raining, so perfect weather to watch you with some knitwork in my hands. Oh, is it raining where you are? Well, it might rain here later today, yeah. I think the rain is coming here. Nice, you can read it without your glasses. I forgot what this is about. I forgot. I'm sorry, Sarina. Good luck with the book launch. Yay, thank you. And Emma says it's also raining where she is. Yeah, I'm like down south in the Netherlands, so Sarina, I don't think it's raining where we are. Maybe I'll see you in Zola. Yeah, I hope so. The book. Oh, okay. It's a joke. Right, so I have this blanket. This one. And on one of the sides, so either on this side or on the other side. Are you also going to the Handwerkbeurs in Ghent? No, I don't think so. When is it? Let me see. Handwerkbeurs Ghent. 11 to 12 November. No, I won't be here. I will be at the Creadu in Utrecht from 5 on the 4th and 5th of November. But no, I'm sorry, I won't be at the Handwerkbeurs. So I have some more panels. So I'm either going to add them on this side or on this side. Ah, the garbage truck is coming. Sorry, I was mentioning before that I got up really early to set the garbage out, and then they didn't come until now. We are so far south in Limburg. If you go further, we fall off the map. Yes. So, big question. For the new panel that I'm gonna add, I have 2 of these. Which, you know, are kind of the same as this block. So my question is, oh, good morning, Ivana. My question is, do I add the panel with these? Do I add that here, where it's going to be close to this one? And it might be nice. Or do I add it to the other side? So it might be a little bit more in balance. But also it might still be very nice on the other half. Let me know. Let me know to put it on the big square side or on the little square side. Do you turn your grannies every row? No. Not every row. And trying to see for this one, everything is on the right side, and then for this very light yellow beige very light beige round. Sorry, I was completely lost. I did do it on the other side, and then I turned again. These 2 are on the right side, and then the bright yellow is on the wrong side again. On the little square side, seems to have the most votes. Little square. Okay. Okay. But first I'll be completing this panel, and then I think I'll attach it in one go, I think. For the big one, I did do more rounds on the wrong side, I think. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I did 3 rounds on the wrong side. Just because, if you're working a granny square and it's like bigger than a number of rounds, when you continue working on the right side, the points will kind of start to rotate. and the edges won't be straight anymore. So you need to like switch it up and do a couple rounds on the wrong side in order to make it completely straight. So if you're like, but why? Then that's why. Where's my yarn for this? Oh, I see. I need to get it. Let's see if I can give you a more accurate response. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rounds on the right side, then 1 round on the wrong side, and then another, well, on this square I did 3 rounds on the right side, and then another round on the wrong side. And yeah, I did not really follow a plan. Yeah, I didn't know it either until I like crocheted a really big granny square, and I was like, what is happening? So that's why. But you know, some patterns might tell you to switch directions earlier. I just didn't care that much. So yeah, if you like really care about it, then yeah, don't do what I do. So my plan is to, I think I'm gonna get the other camera with it, because otherwise I have to hold it up all the time. So my plan is to get all of these like the same width first, and then join them. Learn from someone else's mistake. Yeah. Maybe you've mentioned, but what yarn are you using for the blanket? Oh, I'm using Escapius Soft Fun. Let me see if I put it in the screen. Oh, there you go. So I have Soft Fun and Soft Fun Denim, which is kind of like more variegated, kind of like stone washed. And then I also have what's it called? I'm not sure if I have a label anymore. There's another one where it's kind of like Soft Fun Aquarelle, or Soft Fun, like, you know, aquarelle is the Dutch word for watercolor, so it's kind of even more variegated. But yeah, I think I only have one ball of those. So let me add oh, there we go. And as always, this camera is connected via Wi-Fi, so it's gonna be a little bit more choppy. I don't have another USB port in my laptop to connect it that way. I think that would make it better. Yeah, so I need to make sure that, you know, I want this to be the length of the panel. So I'm going to see which of the sides I need to increase to match it. Are these exactly the same size? Yes, they are. Okay. Good. Yeah, I think this is the obvious decision. So I'll just add more rows on that side until it's the same height. Really Carmen colors, yes. I agree. Oh, let's see, I missed some. Oh, good morning, Jazz. Oh, your socks are almost done, yay! Kata asks, says, next goal for me to learn to crochet is a blanket. Yours is really pretty, thank you. So, which colors? I'm just gonna pick random colors. I'll try to use up the smallest scraps that I have. Maybe the white one. I'm not sure. Do you think it'll be enough? I think so. And just another, a little bit of admin for you. If the screen is if the video is bad quality, then you can go to the settings wheel on the screen. So you hover over it with your mouse, there's a little wheel, and then you click that and set a higher setting. And that should fix it. And if the video is really choppy, so maybe the video pauses a couple times in my sentence or something like that, then you want to pause it for like 20-30 seconds, and that will usually fix it, because then you're not watching exactly live, so YouTube has a little bit of time to fix it. Oh, I should have weighed the yarn before I started this row, but I don't have my scale with me, so I'll just guess. Oh, I can't believe I haven't asked before today. What are you guys making? What are you crocheting or knitting or embroidering or sewing? Even if it's not right now. If you're crafting right now, tell me what you're doing, or not. You can keep it a secret if you want. And otherwise, let me know what your favorite project was from this week. Michelle is knitting the ripple halter from Jessie Maid. Yay! She's a fabulous designer. And Annalena has started the Mysterium Tea last week. It's a free pattern. Oh, Mysterium Tea. That sounds interesting. Unravel the mystery of new techniques with this beginner-friendly drop shoulder tee. Oh. Oh, very nice. With a pretty generous size range, so that's nice. Oh, cool. Oh, it's not been tested. Okay, okay. Oh, Sarina has a knit dipje. How would we call that? You don't have your knitting mojo right now. Started the second sock, so maybe I have a second sock syndrome, but different. Jara says, moet eigenlijk de babydeken afmaken van mijn schoonzusje, maar ik ben blij met sokken aanbreien. So she actually needs to do make a baby blanket, but she's knitting socks. Yeah, knitting socks is much more fun. Aniek is working on the last 20 rows of my test knit. The name of the pattern is Gabrielle T. Top from Adorable Knits. Oh, of course I need to just do a quick search for that as well. Ugh, Ravelry has logged me out again. Okay. Gabrielle. Not sure if I can find it. Oh, but it's testnet, of course. So it might not be up there yet. Hi, Winnie. Planning to go to Textielstad, Tilburg this afternoon for some more Elfia projects. Yay! That's so fun. Oh, bumped the microphone. I'm trying to organize my yarn once again and my whips, if that is considered a craft. Well, yes, very much so. Yvonne says, I finished my Friday tea. Yay! Now I'm working on the sleeves on my Korshavn cardigan. Korshavn. Miranda is crocheting a Halloween blanket. Jazz says, I wouldn't be making the baby blanket because sister-in-law destroyed the last. I gave it end of July. That's only a couple of months since she destroyed it. It will be released early October. Okay. Denise says, mijn nieuwe Chaugu rondbreinaalden en je sokkenpatroon. Yay! Knitting socks. Yay! She already has the junior version. Okay, well, I might just look for Adorable Knits instead. Adorable Knits. Adorable Knits for Tots. I think it's a book. I'm not sure. Okay, maybe I'll have a look later. All right. Okay, I'll add a row on the opposite side. Or not. Yes. Heb je een patroon voor kindersokken? Do I have a pattern for child's socks? No. But I do have plans. But knowing me, that will take months. So, yeah, no, not yet. Well, I do have my Tornado Toes, which is a sock that has no heel, but instead of that it has a kind of like swirling tornado ribbing pattern, which is great for kids because the sock can grow with them. So it stretches enough in the places where you have your heel, so they can wear it for multiple years. But I don't have a pattern for exactly fitting socks. She put it in the dryer. I would never make something for her again. Yeah. I have someone like that as well. Yeah, I guess it depends, if they're really like devastated about it, then I might make something for them again. But if they're like, oh well, you should have said that, or oh, it should be able to be put in the dryer, then no thanks, I won't make you anything anymore. Sister-in-law needs to go in the corner and stay there for a bit. That would be my advice. I didn't make because she's my sister-in-law and I had a baby in June. Yeah, and I did give the baby blanket to other sister-in-law, but next time I say that her mother can make it. Okay, yeah. Or no one at all. Alright. I think that's about the same length. So now I'll add the same amount of rows to the other square. Yeah. Okay, so you're saying normally I don't make it for my first sister-in-law because I need to make two, but I wanted to be nice to them, and I know it would be appreciated. Like, yeah, but I also don't think that if you make something for one person, that automatically means you have to make something for another person. Oh, she didn't even tell you directly. Oh. Yeah, I think people should not feel entitled to your craft. If you make something for someone, that's great. They should appreciate it, and someone else should not feel like they should get something from you too, because I have quite a big family, and in the beginning I really had the idea that, if I make something for this person, that I need to make something for another person too, and it just puts so much pressure on you that sometimes I make handmade gifts, and for others I don't. I once had this co-worker who was also a friend, but like not a really close friend, but she made it very obvious that she liked my crafts. Like, she was always like, "Oh, it's so pretty, so pretty," and then when I would gift stuff to other friends, she would be like, "Oh, they're so lucky, they're getting something from you," and one time she said the weirdest thing. Like, I gifted someone a pair of socks, and this coworker said, "Oh, you've only known her for," and she was counting like, "Oh, 9 months, and she's already getting a pair of socks from you. Oh," and like hinting that I known her longer, but like she wasn't a very close friend. So, and I just felt really weird, and I wasn't going to make stuff for her, so I was just like, yeah, and I didn't say anything about it. I just felt so weird. Okay, so you asked her what kind of blanket she wanted, and she said I could choose, and I did make something else, and I asked what she thought of the new blanket, and she said she preferred the first one. Like, say that in the first place. Yes, exactly. This person is not worth your knitting time. She knows she did something wrong, and she does not know how to tell you about it. Yeah. But on the other hand, I'm really, really lucky to have so many people in my life who are very, very grateful and appreciative of the things that I make them, and that is really nice. But at the same time, you know, on the other hand, you have that, and on the other hand, you know, you have a friend group where if there's another baby shower, they're like almost instinctively looking at you like, oh, we have a knitter here. It's like, yeah, but I'm not gonna make something for a baby just because it's a baby, you know. Anyway, yeah, they can learn it themselves. Yeah, isn't it? It's so satisfying when people actually appreciate the gifts and understand the time that goes into it. And I'm very lucky with my family and my family-in-law. They wear their socks very often and I've had to mend quite a few holes in them. And they were like, oh, I'm so sorry, they got holes in them. And I'm like, no, don't worry. This is supposed to happen if you wear it a lot. That just shows me that you use it very much. So I'm happy to mend it. Okay, maybe a green one here. Ooh, do we think this would be enough? Let's see. Oh, wait. Okay, they are the same length already. Okay, so now I'm going to work on the other side. Or maybe I'll work on the sides of this. Yeah. Oh, hey, Karen. My son-in-law wore his felted slippers into holes and made a new pair for Christmas. Oh, yeah. I'm like, whenever someone wears something so much that they wear holes in it, and I know that they like it a lot. If I make something for someone, I put a wrap with the instructions in the package so they know, yeah. Like, yeah, how to wash it and stuff, yeah. I've only knit for 3 other people, all friends who know I truly appreciate the effort it took, yeah. That's really good. Oh, Momo! Momo's at the door. Okay. Momo just wants to come in and create chaos. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Mamutje toch. Momo wants you all to know that she has a very rough life. She doesn't get to go outside. She never gets any food. What is it? Yeah. Yeah, cats have such hard lives, don't they? Mamutje. No. Go. Trapped under cat. Can't do anything anymore. Oh. so funny that you can see her coming across the other screen. Yeah. Oh, Casper caught a robin yesterday. I rescued it, but hope it's okay. Oh. He's probably fine. See, I speak cat. Yeah. Oops. Sorry. Let's wind this into a ball before it tangles too much. Okay, which color next? I'm thinking this one. I forgot how I forgot how old this project is. Let me look it up again. Oh, yeah, I started it in 2016. So that's like 17. 7 years old. So yeah. Feels good to be finally in the finishing part of this blanket. Oh, on the 18th stripe on the leg of my escapee sock. Just can't seem to stop. Obsessed. On the 18th stripe of the leg. Wow. Those are gonna be some nice and cozy socks. I think I have 18 stripes in total for these, and these are quite long. I have 15 stripes before the ribbing, and then 3 stripes of ribbing. Yeah, 15 and then 3. But I'm guessing you're making them longer. There's enough yarn. Okay, good. Just so you know, I did make these from like leftovers, right? Not from full skeins. Sarina found a crochet pattern with sepia scrumptious, and it's called a Scrumptious Squares blanket. It's quite a tongue twister. Scrumptious Squares. Oh yeah, you can make it with the yarn you have. If you don't have GK, that'll just mean it'll be smaller, right? Oh, do you mean the blanket that's like all diamond shaped? Is that what you call it? Like diamond shaped? Like ruitjes, riebertjes. Like two triangles on top of each other. No, that was an option within with the yarn. Yeah, I think so. Let's see. You mean the new color pack, right? And then the... Oh, I see. I mean the Scrumptious Tiles blanket, and you mean the Scrumptious Squares. Of course, I could have guessed that with the name Scrumptious Squares, it would not be a different shape than squares. It's a really, really nice blanket, isn't it? I don't know if you have some color crafter leftovers, because that's the same thickness of the yarn. Momo's coming again. Momochi. Yeah. What is it? What is it, Momochi? Yeah. Oh. Momo's angry with me. I think I know what it is. I think Tim is outside washing the car, and now she's like, why are you outside and I'm inside? And I think that's it. blanket on the floor for her. Oh. Yeah, I should probably go play with her soon. So, but I'll be here for a couple minutes longer. Because otherwise I know she has an opinion, yes. Otherwise I know she'll just continue meowing. Ivana says, my daughter made me this rainbow blanket. Oh, that's so nice. I love designing that blanket. And I love that you can put so many colors in it. Oh, that's so cute. My mom has just finished a shawl with Scape's whirligig, so with like a enormous ball of yarn, and it's a really beautiful shawl. It has like mosaic, it has lace in it, and she's finally finished it. So now I think this weekend I'm going to help her block it, because I always need to help her with that, but it's fine because I really love it. And then she can wear it, and she wants to make I don't think I'm gonna go for red actually. She's gonna make a matching headband as well, because she isn't much of a hat person. She likes headbands more. And I just love that we have this hobby to share. Okay, I'll finish this row and then I'll go and entertain Momo. Okay, the queen has found a spot to sit. Alright, I am going to call it a day for this project. I've done quite a bit, and I'll probably work some more on it this evening. Downstairs, where I can just lay it on the floor and see how many more rows I need to do. So yes. Oh, she made my sleeping reindeer too. Oh, that's so nice. It never gets old. People making my patterns. It's it's always fun. Oh, there. Right, I am going to call it a day for the live stream, and I need to wish my friend a happy birthday because it's September 21st, and I always remember from that song, do you remember 21st night? Yeah, it's Kirsten's birthday from Haak Maar Raak, so also a crochet designer. So if you know her, if you're in her Facebook group, or if you follow her on Instagram, go and wish her a happy birthday. And I will be back next week, 28th. I don't think I have anything important planned that day, so I'll be able to make it a Thursday morning. Thank you all so much for being here, and have a very nice week. I hope you have a very nice weekend as well. I know it's only Thursday, but still. And yes, thank you all, and I hope to see you all next week. Bye bye.